Meanwhile, we take turns kicking each other's butts. It may not look like it, but chess is a war. It's two armies going head to head, and only one of them can survive. I like to think of my pieces like the Avengers or the Justice League. Every different piece has its own superpowers. Knights can turn invisible and sneak around corners. Bishops are made of rubber and they can slip through anything. Queens have super strength. That kind of stuff. So actually, it's not so bad hanging around after school, especially when Arthur's there. The only problem is, you know who else is around after school? The detention crew. The D Squad. And they tend to be the kinds of kids I was talking about before. The ones who call me Grandma's boy and give me quick, hard jabs to the kidneys in the hall when no one's looking, which is most of the time at UMS. So I'm not that surprised to see Ray Powell come sneaking around. Ray is not like the other bullies. He's not extra big or extra strong or even all that scary. He's just extra annoying. And he's always, always begging for food. "What up, fellas?" he says. He already knows from 5th grade that I usually have something good for an after-school snack, so of course he's here. Today it's G-Ma's homemade chocolate chip cookies. I already gave one to Arthur, but I put them away the second I see Ray coming. "Go away, Ray," I say. "Don't you have detention or something?" "Not today," Ray says. Meanwhile, Arthur moves his knight and takes one of my pawns. I don't mind. I have a game plan. I always do. In chess, you have to think as far ahead as your brain will let you. "Why is that piece bigger than the others?" says Ray, pointing at my king. "'Cause he's the king," I say. "Leave it be." But Ray picks it up anyway. "Cool," he says. "A black king. That's what's up." "Put it back," I tell him, which is a mistake. The second Ray knows you care about anything, it's like he can't get enough of bugging you about it. And I think of Stainlezz Steel, putting Ray in a giant slingshot and shooting him anywhere but here. I reach for the king, but Ray doesn't budge. He's got my number. He knows I won't step to him. "What you got to trade?" he says, looking at my backpack like he has X-ray vision on those cookies or something. It's Arthur's chess set. I don't want him losing his king, so I pull out one of the cookies. "This is the last one. That's all I have," I say, which is a lie. Ray hands me back the king and shoves that cookie down in one bite. "Dang," he says with his mouth full. "You got it made, Grandma's boy. She hooks you up." "Don't call me that," I say. "Man, stop getting all sensitive on me. You know what you are, fool." "We done here?" I say. Before he leaves, he wipes some crumbs off his shirt and they fall on the chessboard. "See you, Wong," he says. "See you, Grandma's boy." Then he rolls out of there, all high and mighty like his poop don't stink, but it most definitely does. Literally. Dude is smelling foul, but then I look down at his kicks and notice that he must have stepped in a heap of dog crap. Somehow, he hasn't noticed yet and I don't say a word. It's karma, baby. If you treat people like poop, that's what you receive, a heap of it. Do times 2. "You know, he's just going to keep coming back," Arthur says. "It's like feeding a stray cat." "Whatever," I say. "I'm not afraid of Ray. One day I'm gonna snap on that fool. You'll see." But the truth is, I'm afraid of fighting. Nobody ever showed me how, and it's not exactly the kind of thing you learn from your grandma. If it makes Ray go away, that's all I care about, I say. I put my king back on the board where it belongs. Then I slide my bishop diagonally over 3 squares and look up at Arthur again. "Oh man," Arthur says. "Checkmate," I say.